You know, Jason, I'm always complaining about how expensive it is to fly across our own country. So it was really nice going to Dominican. It was actually cheaper and a quicker flight than to Calgary.
Yeah? Did you actually pay for your own flight, Gina?
I checked the receipt after the fact.
Yeah, sure you did. Well, you know where else is convenient to go and not very expensive to fly is Mexico, where there's also some great golf. Did you know that, Gina?
Really? I had no idea. But there are a lot of people heading to Mexico, I've noticed, including Donald Trump.
Yeah, let's save that talk for later. Let's focus on the golf for right now, because in Mexico, there are some phenomenal courses, some phenomenal resorts with some of the biggest architects in the game spending a lot of time there. Dominican Republic isn't the only southern hotspot option for Canadians looking to beat the winter blues. Mexico's Cancun and Riviera Maya has long been a destination hub for both Western and Eastern Canadians. The country has it all: world-class beaches, incredible sunsets, five-star resorts, and, most importantly, golf. Our Mexican journey starts at the Gran Corral Golf Club Riviera Maya. Designed by World Golf Hall of Famer and two-time Canadian Open champion Nick Price, this course sits next to the Caribbean Sea, and the layout is phenomenal.
Our design here with Gran Corral is that we've brought the jungle to the golf course, or we've taken the golf course to the jungle. So you're either going to be on the golf course or you're going to be in the jungle. And that's really a cool design element. Nick is all about the natural plant material on the golf course. He's not into doing too much with anything that's out of ordinary for the destination.
The signature fifth hole is a great example of how stunning this course is. Club selection is of huge importance here, as the wind can wreak havoc with your ball flight, and a sandy or watery grave could be your fate. The seventh is another stunner and is nearly 600 yards from the back tee.
It's par 5, typically back into the wind, plays well over 500 yards. Definitely a 3-shot hole, unless you're Superman. The third shot is really the shot that's key, because the green is kind of canted a little bit on an angle, and so you can have a good 20 or 30 yards difference in pin position. So if you're not precise with your wedge, you're going to have some trouble.
While Gran Corral was designed to be player-friendly, the final 4 holes are the toughest on the course, so you'll have to earn your score coming home before hitting the beach to catch some rays. Moving north up the Mexican seaboard is beautiful Cancun and the Puerto Cancun Golf Course. The elite layout features beautiful ocean views and was designed by 16-time PGA Tour winner Tom Weiskopf. He used a natural landscape to make an intriguing layout that features water hazards on many holes.
We're in Puerto Cancun Golf Course, right in the heart of Cancun. This is a very nice golf course. It's a par 72 with a total of 7,241 yards. On the back nine is more wide open. You have a very nice sceneries. You have the channels along the sea. It's a very challenging golf course.
Weiskopf carefully incorporated tracks along the well-manicured greens and utilized the shoreline and marina as focal points for golfers. The course is surrounded by the sparkling blue waters of the Caribbean, the natural beauty of which adds to the serenity of the round. The Hard Rock brand is known all over the world as one that celebrates the history of music. At the Hard Rock Cancun, autographed guitars, costumes from world tours, and rare photographs line the walls and guest rooms. The sound of music at this resort should get your blood pumping for a round of golf. That's where the Golden Bear Jack Nicklaus's remarkable gem, the Riviera Cancun Golf Club, comes into play. This course boasts strategic bunkering, immaculate greens, and the peaceful tranquility of the natural reserve that surrounds it. The spectacular Mexican contemporary clubhouse greets guests before they begin their round at journeys over bridges, through the dunes and mangroves, and around lakes, which are only some of the elements that make this course visually stunning. The eighth is a beautiful par 3 with water running along the right side. From the back tee, it plays 189 yards. Meanwhile, the Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya also rocks the music theme and features the Hard Rock Golf Club. This course marks the first ever Hard Rock branded golf course in Mexico, and only the second in the world. Built amongst the lush foliage of the Yucatan Peninsula, the 18-hole course and clubhouse reflects Hard Rock's music culture, And that iconic vibe continues throughout the course and your entire golfing experience. On the short dogleg left fourth hole, you may be tempted into hitting driver. However, the green is protected in front by a cavern, and bouncing the ball onto the putting surface is impossible. Lay up and use your wedge game. On the back nine is when golfers really get to appreciate this clever design. Par 5 18th can be distracting as it is surrounded by a beautiful water hazard. The tee sets up for two great options: play safe and hit straight away, or head left to the landing area over the aqua. It's a great risk-reward finishing hole. The Iberostar Playa Pariso Golf Club features dramatic rolling fairways and challenging greens designed by the renowned architect P.B. Dye. It highlights the vertical movement and distinctive rock carving, which is a typical hallmark of his work. The world-class layout features deep bunkers, narrow fairways, undulating greens, and beautiful views at every turn.
It's very unique. It's a golf course that you're not going to see anywhere else. The architecture outside the playing area, the stone walls, as you can see in the background, the waste areas that we have, the tee boxes with the stairs and the typical Mayan architecture are things you just won't see anywhere else.
Golf in the morning, suntan in the afternoon, and eat and drink throughout the night. That is the formula for an unforgettable golf trip. Mexico has all your needs covered. You've just got to make sure you can drain a birdie or two to make it a vacation that you will never forget.